Morning, Facebook friends and family. This is Jessica Tastove. I am your neighborhood woman school self-worth strategist and mindset coach. I pray that your week has been good since I last kind of hopped on here. And the reason I'm hopping on today, or kind of the topic that I'm hopping on today with, is just a little bit of what this week has been like for me. Just to make hopefully a long short story short, last week I had received an email about signing up to become a certified strategist. They started the program yesterday, and I got really excited and signed up right away. And then I kind of had some questions about pricing, and so I got that kind of cleared up on Monday. Turns out it was already covered for me, thankfully, because I did want to do it. It was already covered with my way into the strategist program back in June when I joined. And so it was like, okay, like, God, this is the next direction for me. And I was getting excited about it. And then Monday night, I had like this huge wave of oppression hit me, like crippling fear. I think I tried to cover it up as pride, and say, it's just my pride, like, getting in the way, because I have to ask for help, and I don't want to do that. I have to ask for help to be, or whatever. I was making it about me and about something that I felt like was, felt like something that was a burden to me. But anyway, so when I kind of went through the processing that fear, Maria Spears and her gals over at West Perfection taught me how to emotionally process things with a Christian emotional processing approach. And I've done that since August, and it's been extremely helpful to bring my emotions to the Lord and forgive people and just see where I am using emotions. And if you know anything about the model or anything about mindset coaching, you know that your emotions come from your thoughts. And so really, it's figuring out what thoughts are going on in my head. And I think I was telling myself, I'm not good enough for this. I'm not going to make it. And what if I don't? What if I don't be successful after going through stratification? And what if I get ridiculed? And what if I, mess up? What if I'm not perfect? It's like, oh, those thoughts literally made me feel all those feelings of inadequacy, of helplessness, of being the fear, the feeling of fear, probably for most of the week, and I was trying to work through those. And it's definitely just like I had this image that came to mind, and I know the Lord put it in my mind because it was an image of like me in this big black dark hole, right? I was trying to crawl out the side by myself. I was trying to clamber up the side, and I would almost reach the top, but something would distract me and bring me down, or something would just like I would look the other direction. I would be pulled by something else in a different direction. So distractions that come in my life, and it's like there was no way I could get out of that hole because there was no way up. There was no way out. There's nothing holding me, helping me get out. And it seemed that there was no way out, but I turned around in that hole. And standing straight up in the middle of that hole was a ladder. Just a ladder straight up, okay? Going to nowhere, seemingly going to nowhere. And like I immediately took that as, okay, Lord, I'm trying to do this myself. I'm trying to say, I want to get here by myself. And I'm not truly afraid to ask for help because I've been asking for help this entire last year, and it's been an amazing decision for my life, having a coach. But seeing that ladder there was like the Lord telling me, I'm here. I'm here standing with my arms wide open. I'm ready to walk up this ladder with you, and I'll walk you out of this darkness, this dark deep hole that you find yourself in your mind. And every time I've kind of described that image to people, it's come back with even more vivid imagery, because I believe it's showing me more and more about what just that simple image that came to my mind and what it actually means in my life. So I stuck with the certification. I did it yesterday. The orientation was yesterday, and it was incredible. You might have seen a picture of me posting about the meeting that I was in from yesterday. It helped me kind of identify the why, like why I do this, why I want to help women, especially discover their self-worth and just learn how to live a life of wholeness with the right mindset and the right skill set. And my wise and beautiful strategist told me one time, she said, you know, when something is hard, when you are facing that fear, when you see roadblocks on something that you really want to do, that's when you know that you're going in the right direction. And the really cool thing is a year ago, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, whatever, if I would have had this same fear, this same feeling of I'm going to get rejected, I'm going to get ridiculed about any of my blogging things or my email ventures or my YouTube videos, I would have stopped. I would have said, this is not for me. If there's these roadblocks, I am not going to fight for this. But let me tell you, now I know that there is no other option than to go forward. If I don't go forward in this, if I don't keep working and keep growing, my only option is to fall back into what I had before. And that's not an option for me. So I just want to encourage you today that if there is something that is fearful for you, something that you see is going to take a lot from you, remember, ladies and friends, it is not what we get at the end of the journey. It's who we become. Who is the Lord calling you to become in order to overcome that obstacle? In order to reach the happiness that you deserve, to reach the life that you're dreaming of. It's a great thing to ponder. Great thing to ponder. So, I just want to leave you with those thoughts today. And if you have any questions or would like to reach out and chat with me about an opportunity to learn about your wholeness and to be coached into your wholeness, please message me and I'll be happy to chat with you. Have a wonderful Saturday. See you guys.